The chiefs versus government debate has been going on for a while now. Now, culture, tradition, and constitution, we're told, must coexist if we want to run a successful country. But what happens when tradition and the constitution are in conflict? The question I pose to you, do you think chiefs should be left to decide the fate of criminals?
I think Ghana has a constitution that we deal with, which is the 1992 constitution. It gives a clear picture of how criminals to be treated and which institution. For example, the main institution in charge is the judiciary. So if the judiciary have rules or the constitution mandates them to do that, why then should we shift the rights from them to the chiefs? Otherwise, it will be unconstitutional and it wouldn't be the best. So we should use the same rules and the constitution to do those things.
Honestly, I don't think that's the right thing to do. I just feel that objectively, I think the judiciary are the ones who are supposed to sanction the thieves or criminals to do the right thing or punish them when they go from right to wrong. I don't think they're chiefs or anything. Their main role is to just be in palanquins and just rule, not just to punish someone when someone goes wrong.
The democratic state governed by law, and chiefs are not lawyers, they are not judges, so chiefs cannot interpret our laws. So chiefs, I don't think, should be the best people to have the final say on issues, criminal issues especially. When there are civil issues, sometimes they can come in as a first aid of a sort, but then in criminal cases, they stand nowhere to interpret our laws.
Well, that's not all. A lot more of the comments are on Facebook. Let's check them out. And Araba, let's see what Isahaku Inusa is saying.
Well, Isahaku Inusa says, as a country, we have established institutions to take care of judgment. So I believe it should be observed as such and leave the chiefs out of this. By Jeremiah writes, not at all. Individuals involved will not accept the verdicts from our chiefs. The whole chieftaincy institution has been messed up with a lot of disputes and litigations. Nowadays, chiefs are only recognized by certain groups and not the whole community. Because of that, they are now powerless to handle issues of dispute. The police, of course, should be doing that for us. And Adan Al-Hassan Jambudu says, never. They often fail the test of conflict of interest. The arbiter in any case must not have interest in the case he or she is to deliver judgment on. However, we usually see lopsided judgment from our chiefs. Quite apart from that, their legitimacy and credibility have been challenged countlessly. Which of the claimants to the Gastu will you say is legitimate? Who will you say is illegitimate? Criminal cases must be tried by the court system henceforth.
We see what's in modern day Ghana, we only have ceremonial chiefs. They have lost most of their powers to the constitution. Based on that, it's only the constitution which spells out who gives judgment. Of late, most chiefs have question marks surrounding how they were even installed and to talk about they giving judgment. Munir Tampori Jandiba says it's a big no. They lack the capacity to do proper investigations leading to fair judgment. The police and the judiciary must, however, do well to ensure there is public confidence and trust in their work. And Shadrach Amisa says before the coming of the judiciary, there existed the chieftaincy system. So they overlooked all of these issues. But just as chiefs may be compromised, the judiciary system can also be compromised. As we witnessed in the ANAS report, however, the judiciary is mandated to oversee criminal cases, as has happened in Asina Dadientem. The chief did not try at all. And that were some comments on Facebook. Now,